Don't just be another foreigner, be a local Laowai. Welcome back to Local Laowai, the show that gives you everything you need to know for a smooth transition to life in China. I'm Donny Newman. On the last episode, we took a whirlwind tour through China's 8 great culinary traditions and highlighted 4 of the most popular: Cantonese cuisine, Sichuan cuisine, Hunan cuisine, and Jiangsu cuisine. Now that we know about Chinese food's main influences, on this episode, we're going to show you what you'll experience during most everyday meal, what to eat, how to order, and how to save money. Let's get started. All right, so we're up bright and early, and I've met Paul here to check out the Chinese breakfast. You ready to go, Paul?
Yep. Got my favorite bottle of artificial maple syrup here. Bring on the pancakes.
Actually, there's no pancakes in Chinese-style breakfast. Actually, there's no maple syrup in England either. How do you know about pancakes?
Don't worry. I actually grew up on a farm next to a diner in rural Wisconsin. You didn't know? Anyway, don't worry about me. This baby goes with everything. So what do we got?
Okay. Anyways, first up on our menu today, we have the fried dough cruller called youtiao. Now you can pretty much find youtiao anywhere that sells breakfast, even at a food stall on the way to work, or at a school cafeteria. Many people like to cut the fried flavor of the youtiao by dipping it into a hot bowl of doujiang or soy milk, or into rice porridge called zhou. Here you go, Paul.
Well, thank you, Cancer.
Now, speaking of rice porridge, they come in many different varieties. Although the breakfast rice porridge will usually be pretty bland. Think of it as the bowl of white rice of the meal and the beverage all rolled into one. Although there are more flavorful varieties with pickled vegetables, pork slices, and preserved eggs. Here you are, Paul.
Much obliged.
Now, if eggs are your thing, you're most commonly going to see hard-boiled eggs in the morning.
Whoa.
These tea eggs, or 茶叶蛋, are some of my favorites. Here you go, Paul.
Awesome. This will definitely tide me over to lunch.
Oh, I can't watch. See you at lunchtime. All right, now that it's lunchtime, all we have to do is wait here for Paul, and we can get on with our next meal.
Very sweet.
Paul? Oh God. Paul? What are you doing here? You didn't go to work?
Sugar overloads. Too much maple syrup.
Oh boy. Let's see if we can't get your stomach back on track. So, at an average Chinese restaurant like this one, you'll have cuisines from all different parts of China on the menu to satisfy your cravings for spicy, salty, sour, and sweet.
No sweet, no sweet.
All right, so no sweet and sour pork, 糖醋里脊. All right, let's see what they got here. Oh, how about some 干煸四季豆? It's got green beans, Sichuan peppercorns, and dried chilies. How about something lighter? Broccoli with garlic sauce, 蒜蓉西兰花. Both of these items will be on pretty much any Chinese restaurant's menu, and they're delicious.
That might work, but it does sound like a lot. Dude, I gotta be at work.
One of the best things about Chinese restaurants at lunch is the gai fan menu. Now, gai fan literally means over rice, and when you order your favorite dish over rice, you get just the right portion for a cheaper than usual price. Perfect for a lunch hour.
That sounds interesting. And I can get gai fan food like this anywhere?
Most mom and pop places will have gai fan, but even fancier ones will have lunch specials called 经济套餐, or economical set meals. Now these meals will usually include a main dish, a side dish, a soup, and a beverage for a discounted price.
Dude, that sounds great and all, but let's say for argument's sake that one morning you had too much delicious maple syrup, fell into a sugar coma, and missed work. What happens when you don't have an hour to spend eating food?
Great question. If you can't get out of the office for lunch, a lot of restaurants will deliver for free or extremely cheap, and a tip is never required or expected. Some restaurants around office buildings will even be delivery only, offering boxed meals that come at a very cheap price. But in the case of boxed meals called 盒饭, they usually come pre-fixed, meaning you get what you get.
Uh-oh, it's the boss. Hello? Hi, yeah. I was just out getting you some lunch. Yeah, sure, no problem. What can I get you? Sweet and sour pork, guy fan. Oh.
I'm Donny Newman. We'll see you next time.
Oh.
Tune in next time when we show you how to host and enjoy a formal Chinese meal. In the meantime, be sure to keep sending in your questions at locallawai@bon.tv. I'm Donny Newman, and we'll see you next time.